into an ancient animal after I do an all-out 15-minute consecutive exercise routine. This is the only clue I'm given as to what animal I'll turn into. Woo! Watch and find out what ancient animal I will turn into. World Record Weber is back again for a totally new, challenging, core challenging workout routine for Halloween 2020. This is all out 15 minutes, totally new routine. And after this routine is completed, stay tuned because poof, she will be turning into an ancient animal. Here she is doing 12 minutes and 45 seconds of consecutive reptile push-ups. The reason the 12 minutes and 45 seconds is picked, she has held the world record for 250 reptile push-ups since March 2014, when she completed 250 consecutive reps in 12 minutes, 46.52 seconds. So if she can do more than 250 in 12 minutes and 45 seconds, that will be a new record. However, I don't think she's planning to beat that today. That record that was set on March 2014 had really strict standards where she had to keep her both arms on the ground the whole time, so she could not wipe sweat off her face. So she's just going to do the best she can today, where she is allowed to wipe sweat off her face as long as she holds a plank for this particular workout challenge. Now, there are some records she could try to beat that don't hold the strict standards that the 250 consecutive rep holds. And one of the records was set on December 22, 2016 for 125 consecutive reps completed in 5 minutes and 47.53 seconds. World Record Weber set that record holding a plank, of course, the whole time doing the reptile push-ups, and she was allowed to wipe her face and hold with one arm. She is probably going to be close to beating that, if not beating it. Then she can continue to see if she can beat the 150 consecutive reptile push-up record, which came to 7 minutes, 0.53 seconds, also set on December 22, 2016. So watch as she goes to see how she does, if she makes contact with these previous records, if she beats them. But more importantly, stay tuned because she is going to be turning into an ancient animal. You do not want to miss that. A little over 4 minutes. World Record Weber is on record pace if she can maintain this to at least go after the 125 consecutive reptile push-up record, which again has been held since December 22, 2016 at 5 minutes 47.53 seconds. set world records. World record Weber is really getting a tired, achy core right now. This exercise just really works that core. To be exact, it's the transverse abdominis located below the belly button. That is one muscle group that is very hard to work. There are not many exercises that really work that, but this is one of the exercises that does work it. And this exercise also works the hip flexors. You're driving one leg up to waist level practically, then the other. Doing that time after time after time becomes very tiring for those small muscle groups in the lower waist. And then adding a push-up. So that's why this exercise is so much harder than just doing a push-up.
125
The fatigue
consecutive
that
reps.
she gets is not from the push-up. It's going to be from her abs.
Halloween.
Just totally getting her abs on fire here. You'll notice that she changes her arms a little bit in this workout. It's mainly to take pressure off the core. When she changes the angle in her arms in this workout routine, it's taking some pressure off by changing the angle a little bit. There were no rules about how wide out her arms could go or how close in this particular workout. If her arms are closer, she's getting more core focused in the push-up part, and also triceps and medial deltoids. When her arms are wider out, she's not getting the core so much. It's more the delts, the anterior delts, and more pecs. One thing is certain though, her legs need to stay within 2 feet of each other, no more than 2 feet, to keep that challenging and effective for the lower body and the abs. As she drives one leg up, then the other, and then goes into a push-up for 1 rep. So it's just rep after rep after rep with 3 movements per rep,
150.
which does make it take a little longer than a normal push-up. This exercise is much harder than a regular push-up, just doing so much more for the body. And that's what she wants today. She really wants to wear out her abs. She wants her abs on fire. That is the whole goal of this workout, to get her abs totally on fire and ripped. So that's why you want to stay and watch at the very end and take a look at her abs. She's going to be showing them off as she turns into some ancient animal.
280 so far.
World record Weber is also an organic farmer, and she has been putting in a lot of hours. Over 30 hours this past week, standing up on her feet the whole time, digging, potting plants, running around, doing all kinds of chores out on the land. And that also will wear her out and make this routine even tougher because she's been doing a lot of physical work and then gone into a workout. So she is really just cranking it out right now, and she is not fresh by any means. Some of these other records she set, they were performed when she was nice and fresh. So she is just really wanting to enjoy the burn and just work that core like she's never worked it before.
$211.23.
World record Weber is really down to less than 1 minute, and this challenge, this 12-minute and 45-second challenge, is going to end. But that is not the end of the challenge by any means, because she has to go into 1 minute of consecutive pull-ups and 1 minute of consecutive dips. Check her out. Keep watching, because you are going to see something phenomenal at the end of the full 15 minutes.
127.
World record Weber only gets a quick 15-second recovery to just set up the bars for the next routine that is consecutive. These are Liebert bars. They're used for a variety of exercises. She's going to be beginning with pull-ups. Not any old pull-up though. She has to be tucked tightly together. Her body, her legs bent and tight, tucked into her to really focus in on her core. And she's in a downward, then going upward position and driving her chin all the way up to full flexion, getting that chin well above the bars. And then going back down of her arms to full extension, back and forth, no movement allowed to help. And she only gets up to 1 minute to see how many she can do. And then she will go into the last exercise of the day. So she did 227 reptile push-ups, and now it looks like it's going to be 14 pull-ups, and then going right to the next exercise, no rest allowed. She only gets a full 15 minutes, no extra time at all to complete this. Whatever time is left, she is doing dips. Again, no swinging or momentum allowed. She will just come to at least 90 degrees on her dips. And she will finish out her reps and time. And you can look at her now. Her abs are looking pretty tight, but stay tuned. They're going to look even tighter at the end of this challenge as we go into the new ancient animal that she will turn into. These are her final moves. She is going for 255 total reps in this 15-minute routine. And now, stay tuned, the moment you're waiting for all day. Here it comes. Happy Halloween.
This is Tyrannosaurus Rex from long, long ago with huge muscles. Ready to attack. Halloween 2020.